Alright, so this reading is going to be for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Check your placements at, what is that? cafeastrology.com or birth chart, natal chart. Google like birth chart, natal chart, and you can definitely find your, put your information in and get your alignments and placements and things and such like that. Alrighty, so this reading is going to be for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter. Take the energies how they resonate. It's a very general. If you want a private reading, you can DM me and I can actually dig on whatever it is and we'll go over pricing and at that time. But this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Take it how it resonates. Gender is reversible, or there's no gender in tarot, however you want to say it. Time is fluid, so this could already have occurred, could be occurring now, or could be occurring in your immediate future. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull the surrender cards here. And get down to business. I just wanted to clear out that energy, Libra's energy, and get a fresh. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ask angels to come down for Taurus. Ask for guides to come down for Taurus. What is it that they need to surrender for the remainder of April? Spirit. What's going on with Taurus for the remainder of April? Alright, I'm going to get additional cards for Taurus for the remainder of April. Spirit. Ask for guides, angels, ancestors. Taurus, this is for you. Oh, God. There's a lot of cards trying to hop out, but okay. So the first card we have is Surrender to Prayer. Okay? Giving yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you'll be heard throughout the universe, and answer and support will arrive. Okay, so if you're going through hardship and you don't know what to do, you don't know where to turn to, it is time to pray. It's time to get on your knees and just pray. However you pray. I don't know if you speak in tongues or shit. Some people like fucking curse, like on Boys in the Hood. Not Boys in the Hood. Baby Boy. When he was praying, he really didn't know how to pray. Pray however you deem necessary. But it is time to pray. It's time to release, purge, ask for help. Surrender to receiving love and support. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So it is really hard for a lot of people to ask for help from others when they're so used to doing it on their own, thriving on their own, or maybe a sense of not wanting to be disappointed by someone saying they're going to show up for you and then they don't, So you just always just depending on yourself. So there are people out there who will help and show up for you. There are people who feel the same way you do. Open up that realm of receiving, you're not taking, you're receiving. And that is required, just being on the earth, on this planet, to give and receive that reciprocation, that balance. Okay, because if you're just giving, there's a sense of resentment that comes up and it says, no one does anything for me. But then you remember, you actually tell people not to do nothing for you. So be careful what you're asking for. Allow yourself to receive. Surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar into life. So I always tell people, when it comes to old agreements that your mom put on you, your ex, your dad, your grandpa, your dog, your cat, the bug that bit you in your sleep, it's time to release it, let go. I always recommend a book called The Four Agreements, because it was one of the books that really ignited change in me. I was like, oh my God, it's super easy. I can apply it. And it's something that the words melted into me, and I was able to do the work so easily. And results happened instantly. My whole perspective of who I was shifted, because who I thought I was wasn't who I really was. It was who other people were telling me I was. And I'm still shedding a lot of that today, you know, shedding that, stepping into my awareness every day, and it feels darn good. So yeah, step into to the awareness of who you are, Taurus. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter for the remainder of March. Ancestors, angels, guides for Taurus, come down here. I ask that you come down with the highest messages, grandest probabilities, grand suggestions here for Taurus, Sun. Oops, my is in Venus. Okay, so I see someone possibly could want to travel here. We can't travel, I don't think. But it's some fast moving energy. Woohoo! So you got fast moving energy. We got Sagittarius energy here for some reason. Or we just really have fast moving energy, but then we're trying to slow it down. We're really trying to balance it out. We're really trying to balance out the energies that we're feeling here. You have fast moving love energy. I don't know if a love interest came in fast for you. But we're trying to balance out because you have the Temperance and the Two of Pentacles right below it. So whatever fast moving energy came in, we are definitely trying to make a decision or trying to decide or feel or just understand what we're feeling, really. We got Judgment at the bottom of the deck. We're definitely trying to understand this course of action that came in suddenly. Okay. Expand on this reading, Spirit. What's going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What's going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the remainder of March, Spirit? What's going on with this? Okay. I see a new cup coming in. You're trying to balance out some emotions. And it looks like we walked away from something here. Perhaps we walked away from something that wasn't feeding us. Someone could have, every time I see people get this card, they always say someone was breadcrumbing. Oh, I got a little cough, excuse me. So we could perhaps, or walked away from someone because we were putting more into what they were putting into. We didn't feel a fair reciprocation, give or take balance right here. So we have to make a decision to walk away. In the beginning here, also since there's some energy of a new cup flowing over that came in relatively fast, but we also have energy here that we've left something in the past. Someone's getting breadcrumbed here. We're trying to balance out something here internally. Expand. We're trying to balance out. We're trying to manifest. Y'all trying to do a lot. Got some wish fulfillments coming in. Y'all thinking a lot. Staying grounded. Trying to be the King of Pentacles. Like, you guys have a mixture of this fast moving energy plus trying to be grounded. That's why I see the Temperance here, because you guys are fighting something here. You got the Emperor. The Emperor is someone who is the king. He's the emperor because he could possibly be a business owner, just very sure of himself, standing tall, stepping into their power, understanding who they are. Emperor, I think that is the divine masculine, or is that the high? Yeah, divine masculine. You have the Hierophant here, which is you showing up. I feel like you guys are stepping back into your power after a huge breakdown. Yeah, I do see the energies here that you guys are stepping back into your power after a huge breakdown. Yeah, you have the Five of Pentacles. So it looks like some things that happened, you had to walk away from it. And we're bringing back in the energies into balance here. I do see there's I don't know, your past lover could come back. Or this could just be a fresh new love that came rushing in with the Eight of Wands. That's quick, fast moving energy that just came rushing in. I don't know. Maybe we feel like we want to be all that we can be with this love, you know, or new love interest. So, you know, I want to be the best me, you know. I want to bring light into whatever. This energy here that you had, I don't know. Maybe we're fearful. I feel like we might be fearful that whatever situation we had would happen again. Because I mean, the story is developing. But it's like, so we could be fearful of what happened in the past. Am I gonna have to walk away again? Am I gonna be left out in the cold again? You know, is this person gonna be a fair give and take to me? You know, are they gonna reciprocate, you know, what I'm willing to put in? Some passion here, a lot of passion. New spark, passion. A lot of passion there. Guardian of Pentacles. These energies are really funny because they're fast moving and they're slow. It's like, I don't even know how you mix that up together. It's like, slow. Like, I think that we're fighting an energy within us. We're trying to do so much at once. Maybe we're in our heads. But I don't have any swords cards. So it's just like emotions, and it's Pentacle Wands, it's passion, emotions, and stability. You don't even have any sword cards. So I don't even know what to say. Like, we're trying to manifest. Okay, so this is what I see. We're trying to balance out some energies. There's a lot that came in fast. We're trying to present ourselves as, you know, just stepping in our power, being strong. We have some disruptions here from, you know, the past. Maybe we feel like it's going to reoccur. Maybe we feel like we have to walk away again. Maybe we feel like we don't want to put seeds where it's not going to be rooted. We want to actually lay our roots where it's going to grow. You know, it's going to grow fruit, not rotten fruit. The eagerness to harness the energy is there, but we're like, you know what? I shouldn't harness this energy so fast. I should pace myself. I should take my time. You must have fire in your chart. Or could be dealing with someone that has fire in their chart, like a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I see you have your eyes on something, wish fulfillment. Yeah, you could possibly have your eyes on Virgo, Taurus. Sorry, Virgo, Taurus, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I see someone here that, you know, guidance, not. It's like some wish fulfillment perhaps came in. Wish fulfillment that you feel like you manifested, that you worked hard at manifesting and you've been waiting on. I see, let me just go over the energies I see here. Sagittarius energy. I do have Aries energy. I have Taurus energy. I do have Cancer's energy here. I have Scorpio energy here. Okay, you could be dealing with any of those signs. Okay, so it's time for you to move past whatever pain that you've been feeling or what you've been going through, or just something that I don't feel like you quite have let go of. We have Virgo energy here. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be able to cash a karmic check, but we're scared. I don't know if you're scared of... This is why these energies are so confusing. It's giving me a headache, really. We have a lot of fears here. Our fears of the past that we haven't released, we haven't let go. Fears of giving our all. And we're really trying to stay balanced. We're trying to, in our head, say, just relax, go with the flow. Chill. And then the worries come back up again. It's like, what if I put in too much? What if I do too much? You know? And then I see this eagerness, this passion for this new love. But then I see darkness come in. The tower comes in. The what ifs. The subconscious mind starts seeping back in. And we start feeling like we want to run. Maybe hide. Or just ground ourselves exactly where we're at so we don't have to experience a tower moment again. We really want to root ourselves in a place where we're going to actually harvest from what we put into. No one wants to waste time here. There's been a lot of disruptions here, shakeups, and I feel the fear of that for sure. So I would say, move past that energy. Allow the light to come in with the Six of Swords, coming into calmer waters. Obviously, we're in hermit mode, so we'll be able to kind of flow and really get the wisdom and knowledge that we need. Maybe we're reading, maybe we're watching videos, maybe we're just remembering applied lessons learned and following our intuition in that sense. The Ten of Cups, I see this overflow of color of a lot of different energies. Just someone comes in and just paints love to be better, for you. A sense of nostalgia here. Maybe a love comes in and gives you this new nostalgic past love feeling. Like, this feels so familiar. It could be past life energy as well. You have a lot of sixes here. So sixes come in right after disruptions, right? It's the confidence right after a disruption, Getting back right after a disruption, calmer waters, reminiscing, shining light on a place that was dark, Balancing out, rebalancing out with the sixes is very important. Because again, after I see all these sixes, you get the Wheel of Fortune here, which means that your karmic check is going to be cashed. You're going to start reaping some benefits if you want to open it up to that realm to receiving that. You have a lot of Sagittarius energy here strong. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius person. You could have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. Or Aries, Leo. But I do feel a Sagittarius energy very strong. Yeah, Sagittarius energy is very strong. You could be dealing with a person that has heavy Sagittarius in their chart. It could be a Sagittarius moon, sun, Venus. That wheel is going to start turning for you. That energy is going to start going. It is. Jupiter is going to start expanding in your life. That Nine of Pentacles is going to come into form. That Ten of Cups is going to start coming to form. It's like what we've been manifesting, because I did see the Magician card. What we've been manifesting is going to come into fruition. And quite frankly, I would advise you to let go of your fears so you can reap your benefits. Ten of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Aquarius with the Fool card. And I see that there is some standing your ground, some defensiveness and fears here when it comes to home life and walking out looking like a fool. The World card, Saturn energy. You have heavy Aquarius energy here with the Fool card and the World card, which is Aquarius being ruled by Saturn. Obviously Uranus as well. You could be dealing with Aquarius. Nine of Swords here. This is fears of a relationship. You have Gemini, fears of communicating something in a relationship. We're wrapped up in our thoughts, thinking, trying to get out of them, and now we're like, oh my God, I have to deal with this. Like, we could have a lot of options, or scared of getting rid of our options, or maybe fearful that someone else has options here. Because then you have the Lovers. So again, with the Nine of Swords and the Lovers, that's communicative Gemini energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini here. But I also see that we're in disillusionment here about some things. We may be drinking, perhaps. There's spilled emotions about something. I always get the image of someone just tossing the cups and like, I'm done. Like, just whatever you're emotionally built up with, illusions, options, just, this is the card of disillusionment, or, oh my God, I hope, something, is it really good, is it really diamond, is it real diamond, or is it a fake diamond, is it Cuban zirconian, however you say it, like, is this real? I don't want to be tricked. Yeah, I see some fears of that. You definitely could be dealing with Aquarius with the Elder of Swords, King of Swords. You have the Fool, the World. So Aquarius energy is live. Sagittarius energy is live and well here for sure. Hangman, Pisces energy is live and well here. There's going to be some communication with you and this lover. My readings always turn into love readings for some reason. And work, kind of. There's going to be some communication. Yeah, there is. Some heavy communication. There's a lot of passion here and a lot of emotions. I can tell you that much. So what I would say for you, Taurus, take the time to understand what healing needs to happen, what agreements you need to make with yourself to overcome whatever happened in your past. Trauma can show up in the darkest moments, and we can confuse it for our intuition, and it's not. You know what I mean? And it can shadow, because I see a lot of shadow in here. As the light tries to seep through, the shadow side is showing up, your subconscious mind is showing up, and your fears and, you know, what you're trying to hide, what you're trying to defend is showing up here when it comes to like a relationship for sure. It's like, how do we appear as our true self when we're holding ourselves back and we're attached to some particular belief pole of who we are and maybe who we see women to be, perhaps, or your current new love interest to be. I don't know. Trying to move into calmer waters, understand that in order to heal, you have to actually start the process and move through it accordingly. One of my biggest messages is don't confuse trauma with intuition. So let me go ahead and swipe this deck clear. Because clearly you guys need some love answers, questions, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Deep shit, you know? Let's see what your angels have to say to you. Let's see. Ooh, Taurus. Oh my God. Alright, Spirit, this is for Taurus, remainder of April. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What's going on for Taurus and love? Angels come down. Give Taurus now. I feel low angels to come down. Some messages, divine messages, divination. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Taurus, you have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine through. You have yourself being open, lovely, plain, and just allowing yourself not to be wrapped up in all your old agreements. Alright, this is for Taurus. Divine Source, come down with the most probable messages. Grand suggestions for the remainder of April for Taurus. What do we have here? This is for Taurus. Chemistry. There's a strong magnet attraction here. So it's clearly a couple here. Alrighty. Let me get one more card for Taurus. April. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Spirit. Okay, just come down with grand messages. This is for Taurus. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so you guys clearly are, you guys have a love interest coming in here. I guess I could say that. It's safe to say that, Taurus. It's safe to say that. Yeah. I see you guys close, snuggly, smelling the essence, enjoying it, lighting each other's fire, feeling warm, calm, and enjoying nature together. I feel this hopeless romantic energy. It's so cute. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's like a contentment, and the way she's looking at him is really, it's kind of cute. Then it's this like calmness, and are they creating magic together? I don't know. Can you see that? I see this person that you're dealing with as attractive, and like, just because the fact that her like legs are out with this red dress, it's got to give me like flirty, teasy, seductive, you know. And then the flowers, like the flower seduces you. So you could be easily seduced by this woman. I want to be shocked if seduce came out in this card deck. So let's see here. All right, Spirit. What do we have for Taurus? They got a new love coming in, and no, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What is going on with Taurus, honey? Spirit, come down with divine messages. Most probable answers. What is going on? Alright. Keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So we could be worried that we're going to be a one night stand, or maybe someone's worried here. This connection, I feel very heavy. It could be that someone doesn't want to be in a one night stand. They don't want to be strung along. With all the fears that I've seen here, this makes sense. Someone doesn't want to be strung along. You know, they don't know, like, they're not sure, like, what, they're not sure, like, they both feel the feeling, but they're not sure, like, you're just never too sure about anybody, really. Like, do they just want to have sex with me? I don't want to go, what do they want, you know? Do, you know, like, do they feel, like, you know, it's always so much you have to think about. I don't want to ruin the connection, but I don't want to make it more than what it is. You know, am I tripping? Like, you know, it's just so much. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Okay? Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So this perhaps could come to light that you're tripping about whatever you're like overly panicking about. Like, again, I can see your subconscious trauma seeping in. That's apparent in the previous tarot cards. This is for Taurus. Yeah, but obviously change, heal is required. Because that outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So you did have outdated beliefs about yourself. Okay, so I'm convinced that whoever's watching this video needs to go buy the book, The Four Agreements, and start there. And just release. Start just understanding who you are, what you deserve, what you want, who you are. You know, again, removing trauma so you can be able to understand what you're dealing with. Because that interruption is going to cause, it's going to close the door for abundance. Butterfly. I always think butterfly and dragonfly are the same one. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, grow. So you have two growing child and just developing, and the metamorphosis happening here in order for a relationship to come into form here. So, I mean, Taurus, what's going on? Let me just clarify the cards with one card here. Playfulness. Clarify playfulness. Playfulness for me, Spirit. Clarify playfulness for me. Alright, Spirit. Clarify playfulness for me, please. This is for Taurus, April 2020. Playfulness. Okay, so there's like a fair reciprocation here, you know? I feel like we feel playful because this person could perhaps remind us of a past energy, very familiar energy here. You guys could have been connected in your past lives for sure. Or this person is, you know, sometimes you come around people, you don't know, like, if you could be goofy around them, and then you realize, like, oh, okay, like, you cool, I could be, like, you know, silly or whatever, you know. So, you know, let's play, you know. Are you willing to play with me? It's kind of like what I'm hearing. Are you willing to joke or goof off with me or some shit like that? 8 of Cups again. Okay. Chemistry. There's some past energies lingering here with this nostalgic card and the 8 of Cups. Is in order to step fully into this new chemistry, we have to like really release entanglement from the past. Again, there's some healing that needs to go on. That's apparent. You need to really full step into the chemistry. Understand that it's chemistry there. Yeah. Spirit. Okay. Attraction got the 10 of Cups. Okay, you are very attracted to whoever this person is. Sorry, 9 of Cups. Not quite the 10, but you did. Ooh. And at the bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords. Okay, so. Okay. When you have attraction, you have the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Ooh. I would say you are very much so attracted to this person. I mean, the wish fulfillment, it's kind of like, I don't want nobody to look at this person, you know? Like, this person is mine. Like, mine. You can be using this wand to fight off. You could be, like, using this wand. Like, okay, so you have somebody, you're fighting off the rose bush. And they're defending their cups. They're mine. These are all my wish fulfillments, you know? This is mine. Get away from my rose bush. You could really, 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 really be attracted to someone right now and trying to fight that feeling of how you already feel. Yeah, you're trying to fight that feeling. When I said fight that feeling, I got the 5 of Swords. You're trying to fight how you feel about someone. That's really weird. Yeah, because you have the King of Wands. There's a lot of passion. Oh my God. Then you have the 9 of Pentacles again. A lot of, yeah. Period, point blank. I don't care. This person right here. Oof, child. Some heavy energy. Sometimes, like, ooh, am I supposed to be reading all this deep into people's lives? Man, someone's very passionate about someone. For sure. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Very passionate. Very, like, yeah. Alright, Taurus. That video was for you. Peace.